And this second week means another wave of pain as some agencies like the EPA run out of the reserve funds they've been using and have to send more federal workers home without pay. And soon, tourist attractions like the Smithsonian museums will be forced to close their doors. Under pressure, the president, who is now willing to sharply cut his demand for border wall funding, was out late with his closest advisors.
Call it a shutdown strategy session Friday night, as President Trump left the White House for dinner at the vice president's residence, joined by senior advisor Jared Kushner and acting chief of staff Mick Mulvaney, who told reporters earlier that Democrats refused to talk after the president cut his demand for border wall funding.
We gave them our most recent offer. We came down off of our $5 billion offer.
Sources tell NBC News the president would accept $2.5 billion. But Mulvaney blamed politics and Nancy Pelosi, claiming Pelosi won't act until after the speaker's gavel is passed back to her.
If she cuts a deal with the president of any sort before her election on January 3rd, she's at risk of losing her speakership. So we're in this for the long haul.
Press Secretary Sarah Sanders turned up the heat on Pelosi, too.
She's unwilling to actually do anything until she gets her speakership. She's more willing to protect that than she is to protect our borders and protect American lives.
Pelosi aides say Democrats will not consider offers unless the president publicly endorses them, and claim that the White House has not reached out to her directly since December 11th. Looking for leverage, the president tweeted a controversial threat, claiming, "We will be forced to close the southern border entirely if the obstructionist Democrats do not give us the money to finish the wall." But Florida Republican Senator Marco Rubio tossed a wet blanket on that.
I would imagine that people in Texas and other border states whose economies rely on it would be less than enthused.
And visiting the border again today, Homeland Security Secretary Kristen Nielsen. Her department is among those that is directly affected by the shutdown, and she's under heavy criticism after two small children, migrant children in custody, have died. And she has said that she's putting extraordinary precautions in place to protect those children in custody. Her tour continues today.